This is the incredible story of Lieutenant Colonel Gene Hambleton, aka Bat 21 Bravo, and how he survived 11 days behind enemy lines in Vietnam. Lieutenant Colonel ICL Gene Hambleton was a U.S. Air Force navigator and electronic warfare officer. He was 53 years old at the time. He earned the nickname Bat because he was always getting lost on training missions, according to his wing commander. So his call sign became Bat 21 Bravo. On April 2, 1972, during the Easter Offensive, Hambleton's EB-66 aircraft was shot down by a surface-to-air missile over enemy-held territory in South Vietnam. Although the aircraft was disabled, Hambleton and his crew of four successfully ejected. But he landed deep behind enemy lines surrounded by 30,000 North Vietnamese troops. To make matters worse, Hambleton was carrying top-secret information on U.S. electronic warfare operations and missile jamming systems. If the North Vietnamese captured him, they could turn the tide of the war. For 11 days, Hambleton evaded capture while being tracked and hunted by enemy forces. He survived by hiding in mud holes and ditches and avoiding large groups of people. He also used golf course code to communicate with rescuers on the radio. For example, go to hole 1, then to hole 2. This way he could give the rescuers the general direction without giving away his exact coordinates. Most importantly, he stayed in constant communication with his rescuers on the radio even while under heavy fire. This allowed the Americans to know that he was alive and to plan his rescue. Rescuers attempted to reach him by air, but 5 aircraft were shot down and 11 servicemen were killed before reaching him. Finally, on April 13, 1972, 2 Navy SEALs, Lieutenant Thomas Norris and Petty Officer Nguyen Van Kiet, set out to rescue Hambleton on the ground. Disguised as fishermen in a small boat, they managed to get close to Hambleton undetected. Under heavy threat from enemy forces, they pulled him out of the water and onto the boat and successfully brought him back to friendly lines. The mission to rescue Hambleton became one of the most extensive and costly single rescues in the history of the Vietnam War. It highlighted the extreme risks associated with recovering high-value personnel behind enemy lines. As a result, U.S. rescue protocols changed to prioritize the safety of rescuers. Lieutenant Norris was awarded the Medal of Honor for his role in the rescue mission. Nguyen Van Kiet, the Vietnamese SEAL, received the Navy Cross, one of the few non-Americans to receive this honor. The story of the rescue mission was adapted into the 1988 film Bat 21 starring Gene Hackman and Danny Glover. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.